Whoa, little bit of a weird angle for a little bit of a weird video. I was asked by an Indiegogo campaign if I wanted to take a look at the product that they were currently trying to sell on Indiegogo, and at the time of this video, that product has already been shipping to its initial backers, with plenty more coming. So if you want to pick one up, now's your chance. There will be a link down in the description below where you can take a look at ordering a TickTime. Now this is a timer, as you can probably tell, and it's basically the modern version of an hourglass, but it's meant to be, like, completely devoid of using anything like your phone or your at-home smart devices or anything like that. Even though those things can be really tempting to use, they can also be really tempting to use. They could distract you, and this thing is meant from the ground up to be as simple as possible and effective at what it does. So it's a small little device. It's made out of plastic, even though it looks like it's made out of metal, but I gotta hand it to them. I've had this thing kicking around for a while now, and there's no scratches or anything on it, so that's good to know. It's got a little TickTime logo down here that's flashing right now, a speaker grill, and it's got numbers printed on the side of it. So we've got 3, 5, 10, 30, 25, and 15. And then on the top of it, we've got 2 buttons, a screen, and a charger port, a micro USB charger, which is included, at least the cable, in the box. And there's a really simple thing of instructions, because this is a very simple device that I can cover pretty much instantly. So you can notice it's already counting down from 3 minutes. You might have noticed that the 3 minutes on the top is flashing. Pretty cool. If I were to pick it up, it will pause it. Not that you can currently see it, but the screen reads 2 minutes and 38 seconds. If I put it back down, boom, it goes to 3 minutes again. You can see the little circle on the side here actually changes color or loses pips as the counter goes down. Now, if I want to change this to a 5-minute timer, boom, done. I want to change this to a 15-minute timer, also done. 30-minute timer, you betcha. Even changes the orientation of the screen, although it does dim the screen on the higher numbers to try to save as much battery life. And the battery life on this thing is pretty substantial. It will last months on standby. If you just leave it there like that without being used, it's gonna go forever, and you can pick it up and, oh, hey, 3-minute timer, cooking some ramen, boom. Yes, you could just ask, like, Alexa or something, or you could just do this. Like, yeah, let's assume that you want to, like, just take out your phone and set a timer. You might get distracted. You might have emails, Facebook messages from your crush. You might have an event going on in Pokemon Go that's really going to distract you, or the energy is full on whatever waifu collector game you happen to be playing at the time. I know that's just some of the notifications I get on a regular basis. This doesn't give me notifications besides, hey, your ramen is done, or, hey, your 5-minute break is over. Really, really simple. And it does have some more applications past that. Obviously, you've noticed the buttons here. We've got minute plus, second plus, volume down, volume plus. And if I were to set this up like this, it's, again, kind of hard to see because of the screen, but let's say I wanted to set a 8-second timer. Boom. Counting down from 8 seconds, and it's going to count all the way down, and then it's going to beep. And flash. It'll do both. Wait for it. Aha! It's not the loudest beep in the world, unfortunately, but it is loud enough for a small little device. Like, I wouldn't want to use it as an alarm, although my, Digimon pet thing has woken me up with its tiny speaker. This will do good enough, I feel. It's a cool little device that, at this point, if you're not, like, sold on it, I don't know what to tell you, because you're like, that's dumb. But there's going to be people out there and be like, I absolutely have to have that. And hey, well, it's a thing that you can now get. There's a link down in the description below. I thought it would be useful as like a round timer, which, technically it is. I just wish it had a little bit more functionality. Like right now, like there's no way for me to like pause the timer. If I put it like that, it pauses it, but then the second it just immediately starts it out. There's no way for me to actually keep that counter going, unfortunately. But it does have a magnet on it. It will magnetize and hold itself on metal and stuff like that. So if you want to time yourself working on something on your car or something, yeah, it'll do that. It's just got about as much functionality as you could put in a little tiny object like this, which is quite impressive. My favorite feature is that if you put it upside down, it's just going to start counting. Like you can see this circle right here is flashing. It's just counting seconds up. You leave it like this for pretty much 99 minutes, 99 seconds, pretty much, or, well, 60 seconds. But, well, 59, actually, I guess. But you get it. It's just counting up, and then, boom, how many seconds was that? Oh, that was 18 seconds. How convenient. Now it's a 3-minute timer. That's what it does. It also, if you want to put it on like a silent mode, because maybe you're in the library or something like that, you're trying to speed run any percent your way through like Moby Dick or something like that, hey, it does it, and you can just put it on silent and it'll just flash and everything like that. So it's a neat little device. I have several uses for something like this, most of them food related, but I will keep it out here in the garage because I'm sure I will find uses for it in the future. And if you want to pick one up yourself, there is of course a link down in the description below. And I thank TickTime for sending me one of these things. And really, I kind of wish they'd make one that was for like game timers with like multiple colors on the side of it, and it would let you count like all of these for a certain, like, oh, it's a 10-minute timer, and then now it's counting up for blue team, and now it's on orange team, and hey, here's green team. Oh, the 10 minutes is up, what team had the most numbers? That would be super cool, but unfortunately it doesn't do that. So that's an application for the technology in the future. I bet just about like every airsoft paintball game pretty much ever would want something like that, and yeah, that's what I like. But I'm done here. I can only ramble so much about a timer. Thank you very much, TickTime. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'm, of course, Walcom S7, and I hope to see you in an entirely different one.
You gotta